Live on Kick and YouTube. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I hope you're all doing good today. Let me mute myself. Thank you guys for the like already. I appreciate that a lot. I can see chat. Okay, cool. My restream was being weird. They added a flippin' AI thing to it. Like, it's like, oh, you can AI your title now. Like, why would I want to make an AI title for my stream? What would that even do? That makes me mad. I'm not a fan of AI. I think I've expressed that before. Make an AI title? No! Hey, how's it going, Ken? I hope you're doing good. So, I have some things I need to announce. It's not something I want to talk about too much because I feel like talking about it will really be annoying on my channel, you know? I might yap about it a bunch in the Discord, but I don't want to yap about it too much on YouTube itself. I might make like one post about it or something. It's probably just to be lazy as fuck. It takes a single minute to make a title. Yeah. Like I made this title like within seconds. I can't imagine just using AI to make content. I hate that so much about YouTube. They're pushing AI so hard on like thumbnails, and it doesn't know anything about like what type of content you make either, so it's really bad, and it always shows up too. So yeah. It's kind of annoying. But I hope you're all doing good. I wanted to announce a few things. I've been yapping about it a bit on the Discord itself. So I'm going to yap on it on stream. It's been a bit since I've streamed. I'm sorry. I've been kind of living my life and also working on a game. So I'm going to show you guys what my game looks like. So my game, I guess I do have to announce it at this point. My game is going to be called Crownborn. Let me show y'all what I got. I feel cringe talking about it sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I feel like there's people with so much experience in game making, and I mean, everybody starts off somewhere, right? I feel cringe talking about it. But this is what I have so far. I guess I could just put myself into the game. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let me set players. Starting position. I don't want to spoil too much. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into system here. Oh wait, you guys can't even see. Okay, that's good. You guys can't see my other screen apparently. I'm gonna apply, and then we're gonna load this up. We're gonna save changes to game. I do have like a lot of dialogue and stuff in the game. This title is going to change for sure. Let me see. There we go. This is just a placeholder title screen. I used this static image that I made a long time ago. The game is going to be called Crownborn. I'm definitely going to make like its own title and stuff. But let me show you what I have so far. So this is the main character. I don't want to spoil too much. This is the main character. Clicking on stuff actually has dialogue. There is like inventory stuff, skills. I'm definitely changing like the skills. This is not like a final product thing. I haven't even worked on that kind of stuff yet. I'm basically just working on really simple stuff. But there's dialogue when you click on stuff. I'm not gonna click on everything. There's two other characters. That's peak character design. I really appreciate that. There's items you can pick up. You got the potion. This is the starting room. We got a bunch of books. There's books about your father's clan. You decide not to read, closing the book. I don't want to spoil much, but I'll hint at things. I could show you guys the intro I made too, I guess. I could have done that. I could have started at the actual intro, but yeah. You remember your mother, she used to sit here and read to you until you fell asleep. But yeah, all this has dialogue. Everything you click on has dialogue right now. It's you. You can go downstairs. This is the doorway. The storage / hallway. I said storeway. Where we wash our laundry. Does that look like somewhere you'd wash laundry? Be honest. I feel like it doesn't. And then we got this area here. Does it say anything? No, it doesn't. But this is what I have so far. I haven't made the outside area. That's what I'm currently working on, and I'll show you guys what I have so far. But let's light fireplace. Put the fire out. Okay. Does clicking on anything by yourself do anything? Before washing machines, because that's what people would use. Yeah. These are the stairs that go upstairs. I need to fix some of the stuff. You guys think I should make it so it's optional? Like, you don't have to click on it? Like, just walking into it makes you go up or down? I feel like that would be better than having to click on it to actually do it. Because that might confuse people who are new to games like this. Oh, it doesn't have any dialogue. Auto climb steps. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Rather than having to click on it. Oh, I gotta fix some of this too. I don't think that works either. A lot of this text will definitely change. A lot of it will change though. Auto transition because it's a lot more fun and immersive. Yeah, I think so too. I do have two other characters designed. The third character, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do for the backstory. The secondary character I will spoil is the sister. She shows up at the very beginning. But I'm gonna try not to spoil too much. I do need to fix some stuff though when it comes to dialogue. And yeah, you can click. I imagine this wouldn't be too terrible to port to mobile. Because it's kind of like you can click and stuff. I don't know if you guys have ever made games or anything. Or if anybody here has watching, has any experience with like coding and stuff. I need to fix that. Does this do anything? The flowers just smell good. Okay. See, I already forgot what I put in my own game already. Because, I'm not gonna lie. All day yesterday, I was messing with the dialogue for the single bed. I wish, but the only coding experience you have is in your 8th grade. That's not bad, though. I don't have any coding experience except stuff I've worked on for this. And because it's RPG Game Maker, or just RPG Maker, MV, there's not too much coding that needs to be done. I mean, there's a lot that's going to happen eventually when I actually start implementing other gameplay mechanics. But as of right now, there's no serious coding that needs to be done. But, we'll work on that right now, a matter of fact. So all I have to do is this. I kind of want to see if just player touch works. Should I even give like an option? Oh, you guys can't see like the whole screen, which is kind of annoying. Let me save and then load in. I could just make it so you guys can see my whole screen, but I'm afraid that I'll accidentally dox myself. Alright, I changed it so if you, like, walk into it, you guys can see, yeah. It shows up now. I already changed that. But maybe I should make it so it's not like a choice, it just does it automatically. You know, more immersive. Yeah, I gotta fix a lot of this dialogue. I should accidentally dox myself. I think you're right. I think you are right. But, dang, I wish it would show, like, all the other stuff. Go downstairs. I'm just gonna get rid of, the choice, and then I'm gonna... I mean, even if you dox yourself, we ain't gonna do anything. Yeah, that's true. This is what the event editor looks like. I clicked on the stairs. So what I'm gonna do is transfer player. You guys can't even see that. I hate that. Hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna show the screen, man. I'm gonna show the whole screen. You guys can see my background to that. Let me see. It's gotta be like a display capture, right? There we go. See, now you guys can see. So what I'm gonna do is, oh, spoilers. We're gonna go do this, and then I'll set you so you spawn right here, and then I want your direction to be down. So we're gonna apply that. We're gonna load the game up. So now when I walk into it, it should just automatically do it. But I need to do that with all the other steps too. Obviously. Should I make like a sound effect? Should there be like a sound effect? Should I make that the sound effect every time you go to a new area? Just applause. No, actually, that's great. Alright, perfect. Peak sound. Peak sound effect. So every time you go down, it moves. Should I keep that in the game for the final project? No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to edit that and change it to something else. I could do that for like, if you run through a window. These are door sounds, which I wouldn't use for that. What would be a good sound? No. Item? Or knock? Knock wouldn't be bad. I'm not gonna use that. Goofy sound effect. You're also on Google? The knock sound effect wouldn't be bad. Leakage? That's supposed to sound like leakage? Miss? Move. That's it. That's it right there. Jeez, it's loud. Jeez! No, that sounds creepy. What is neon supposed to sound like? Okay, I kind of like that sound effect, but I'm guessing noise is like a static. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just listening to the other one. I like these like electric sounds. It'd be cool for like electric sounding attacks. Oh, I like that. I do want to make my own sound effects eventually, though. I do. Are the chats on YouTube showing up? Yeah, they are. Thank you guys for 3 likes. I appreciate it. We're gonna do the what was it? Move? Yeah. So now I was just messing around. I do this all the time when I'm going through this. I mess around to see what's in the game. So we do this. That's peak. But we gotta do that sound for like everywhere else now. But that's not a bad thing. Also, this is the first map I ever made. Do you have a title for this game? It's called Crownborn. It shows up on the top left. Up here. I kind of didn't want to say what the name was because I'm like worried that someone's gonna steal the name or something, but I don't think anybody's gonna do that. We got these areas. This is like event stuff when I was working on it. And seeing how tiles work and stuff and dialogue. This is just like this is the debug area. You like it? I'm glad you like it. There's a reason it's called that too. If players facing up. So that's only like you can only enter that in one area. I made the mistake when I was making the stairs, so you guys can see my mouse. So if you could enter the upstairs from the back here. And I got kind of rid of the illusion that these are stairs. And it took me a while to figure out that you could just make it so they can only, if only that, you know what I mean? I think. But we're gonna get rid of a bunch of this. Players facing up, transfer player. Then we're gonna do home, which I gotta change the name of that. Actually no, what we should do is this. A reason you can say or we will have to wait. We should make Crownborn more of a logo. Can you upload a PNG instead of a text? Yeah, I can. I'm pretty sure I can. Is there a reason you can say or will we have to wait? Wait, say what? I'm lost, guys. I could show you a little bit of the actual gameplay. I mean, there's really not much. The debug area, if you're talking about the debug area, there's nothing really to it. It's just me. The reason it's named Crownborn. Oh, yeah. You guys are going to have to wait for that. It's not that big. I mean, I don't know. It was originally going to be called Children of the Crowns, but I thought Crownborn sounded better. But here, we got this, so it transfers you there. I think I should make it so you face left, though, so I'm going to edit that. When you enter here, direction will be... Wait, not left, right. I forgot my lefts and rights. Crownborn does sound better low-key. It just came to mind when I was thinking of Children of the Crown, so I was like, oh, that's cool. We gotta find a sound effect, which is in here. That's background sound. I like the sound effect. It sounds like diarrhea. We gotta do the move. We could just do this. Alright. So I'm gonna save. That's the save up here. We're gonna test this out. See how it works now. So we're in here. You do that. Plays the sound effect. Cool. Okay, let's see if we can... See, we cannot enter it from this side. I don't think we can enter it from any side, actually, either. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. So, we're gonna get rid of the, this too. We could just get rid of all of that. There's really not much there. Transfer player to living room. Ignore the area that's called Twisted Dream. You're not supposed to see that yet. Because I haven't worked on it much yet. It's something that's going to be worked on a lot later, and there's going to be different sections. I'm just going to say this. There's 3 main characters, and each character is going to have their own section and different arcs. and like backstories and kind of stuff like that. So that transfers them. Let's see, it transfers them right here. We should have them facing right. But we need a door sound effect. So we need to go through here. We need to look for. Apparently, there's already a game called Crownborn. Really? I'm gonna look that up right now. Actually, let me look at my phone. I need to pay attention to my phone when I stream. Let me see what that game looks like. Crownborn. Oh, that game? That looks like a mobile. Wait, no, it's on Steam. Hold on. This game came out last month. What is this game about? I'm looking at it right now. This almost looks like an RPG Maker game, almost, but it's not. It looks like a mobile game. It looks like it has like decision making and stuff. They stole my idea, man. This game came out last month. The 2nd of last month, bro. As soon as I named this game Crownborn, they're like, yeah. Actually, I think I've only had this for like a week at this point. I've had this for a week, and I already have 40 hours on the actual thing itself. I want like a quick... like that. But we also, yeah, just player touch, same as character. I gotta remember to always use priority, same as character, because these other ones don't work. I still haven't figured out that yet. I haven't figured it out yet, but we're gonna. We're just gonna delete that. Delete all this nonsense. And then we're gonna. Oh, my brain hurts right now. I'm not gonna lie. My brain hurts. Transfer player. And then we're gonna make it so it's left. I only slept for like 4 hours, guys. I slept for 4 hours. And then we're gonna play sound effect. We're gonna do the same door one. I forgot what door sound effect it was. Son of a bitch. Teleport? That would be obnoxious every time you walk through a door. See, I like these sounds. Transceiver? There's my song. Dude, that is straight up from Jak and Daxter. I'm not even kidding. They must have used the sound effect, like that sound effect in Jak and Daxter. They probably found like a website it's on. That's water? Okay, that one, yeah. Sounds like fire being put out. I should do that. Every sound effect just be that. What is starlight? Does this hurt your guys' ears? Okay. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. Was it that sound? I think it was that sound. If not, that's okay. It adds more immersiveness to the game. It adds more immersiveness to the game if it's 2 different sound effects. I think we're all the way upstairs. We gotta walk all the way downstairs. It's the same one. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. So none of this has dialogue. I think that this is where the sister's gonna come in. She's gonna show up. There's gonna be a whole cutscene where you come down the stairs for the first time. You step here. That's gonna be the event. She comes around from here. She walks up to you and be like, "What the skibbity?" And then she kills you. I do need to fix this though. What's wrong with that actually? Hold on. Is it no? Need some new claws. Okay. Ignore those names. You didn't see those. Alright, this should fix it. This should fix it! Ignore those names. You weren't meant to see those. There are many different types of clothes in here. Okay, I'll fix it. Peak game developing skill right there, son. Let's see. Oh, you guys can see my YouTube. Whoops. You didn't see that. You guys want to see the other characters? Too bad I got rid of them. They're gone. They're gone, son. We got these guys. I didn't even see them. I looked right down as he said it. Okay. We got Erin. Althea. She's the sister that's the wizard sister. And then we got Riven. Riven's backstory I'm struggling with. Because I'm thinking about making him like in the military. I don't want to spoil too much. But he's gonna show up like pretty early on in the game. I kind of thought about making him like a Susie type of character where he's like just a bully at the beginning, but I'm thinking about making him just kind of like a tanky character who's kind of dumb. Or like, I don't know about dumb, like just kind of like, how do I explain it? Kind of like, yeah, kind of dumb. But not like super dumb or nothing like that. I'm gonna get rid of my Spotify that's just up for no reason. It's bothering me. But you can see all the faces. This is default man. This is the first character I worked on when I was testing stuff. You're never gonna see this through the game, by the way. These are just like built-in stuff. I'm really good at character design. I appreciate that. But creating characters in this is really easy. It's really easy. And I would love to let me show you how this works. If it'll load up. Sometimes it crashes when it does this. I'm not even lying. I don't know why. It acts like it's the hardest thing ever. It's literally just this. It's like character customization. It's really easy. So we can create like an angry old man right now. Let's give him gray hair. Let's give him a cool beard. We gotta give him... Yeah, that's good. That's peak. Alright. Yellow eyes. Show the other characters? Alright, hold on. I'm working on my new character. It's kind of formed like Gacha Life. I hate that. I hate that you said that. I've never played Gacha Life. I'm a Gacha Life #1 hater. Not really. You had Tails? Why? I just seen a lot of weird stuff with Gacha Life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They're Gacha Lifers. Do they look like Gacha Life? Dang, he looks peak as hell. What if I give him no clothes? Oh, he's butt naked. Wait, there wasn't like actually like... No, he has underwear. I legit thought that he just had like a penis out. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm never introducing you to your friends. Why not? Are they Gacha Life? I like this old man who's got the fairy wings. That's actually peak, bro. Hold on. No, this shit's peak, dude. Look at this. He's like an old fairy. Dude, that is so peak. I can easily upload my own sprites, which I definitely will in the future. I just need to figure out how to do that. I'm gonna upload my own sprites into these variations and like customize my own character and draw it, you know. If Saitama and Goku had a baby. Now he looks kind of badass. Let's give him like some demon wings, yeah. You guys want to see the built-in enemies? There's a succubus character. I ain't even lying. Some of the characters are a little questionable, I'm not gonna lie. Ignore what I named those. You were not meant to see those. Here's Evil Ad Dragon I added in. Here, let me add the max. No, we just need like one more. Let me show you the sprites to these. These are the enemy characters that are built into the game. But there's a succubus character. You love Evil Odd Dragon? Yeah, he's got 999 health. Some of these character designs are cool. I'm not gonna lie though. What was that? Was there a chicken? I don't know what that thing is. I've never seen that. This thing's just got its booty out. A gargoyle? That does not look like it. This one pisses me off. When you think gargoyle, do you think of this? Some dude riding a gargoyle? Nah, bro. See, this is cool character design. That's cool. That's alright. That's like, that's God, apparently. Goddess. See, that's kind of cool. I like this. I like the Minotaur. That is not a gargoyle. See, I am making my own enemies eventually. But let me see. There it is. This is the succubus. Did I see the bee drill? Where? Where was the bee drill? Oh, the hornet? Yeah, that does look like bee drill. It kind of does. Iron giant. That's kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, they have a succubus. If you don't know what a succubus is, that's good. This one is it pisses me off the most, bro. This is a zombie. This is the zombie enemy, bro. Who made this? We got the shark dude. We got a rogue. He's kind of cool looking. You should make a gaming grandma character that says that we could say Gyat to. Should I name her like Grandma Gyat or something? Anytime she comes on screen, I think you're right. I don't like some of these spirit characters. This is weird to me. The werewolf looks okay. I did make a character named Old Man Suffering, and he's gonna make an appearance. This guy looks cool as hell. This dude green and shit. I could change the color of him. That hurts my eyes changing those. But yeah, we got evil enemy. We got enemy. Evil I didn't even spell dragon right. Look at its health. Look at its HP. I said it too. And all you get for defeating it is a hat that doesn't have any type of armor rating. It's just a hat. You can't even use it as a customizable thing. It's just a hat. I think I lowered the Minotaur's health. Or no, I think I brought it back actually. But yeah. This is all I have for armors. This is gonna be very fun to customize. you get a hat peak boss drop. You spend like 5 hours fighting this dragon, and then you just get a hat drop from it. You use all your potions. You don't get any XP. You get nothing. You just get a hat. It's not even a unique hat. It's just a hat, like every other hat. But you can make your own weapons. You can make your own icons from here, which I love this. This seems like fun. You get half an XP point. That's like fighting the warden in Minecraft. You get like nothing from it. But yeah, here's like some of the weapon icons, and I'm definitely gonna upload my own icon. Some of these are cool. I don't know why they have some stuff that you can't even like use, but I guess yeah. I still need to figure out how some of this stuff works. I don't think it's too hard. There's attack elements, physical, all of this stuff. Slash physical. I'm guessing that's the damage it does. Right? We got these potions and stuff. Which I'll definitely add like my own types of potions, you know? There'll probably just be like small normal potion and then large. There probably won't be too much like items. I mean, I would like to imagine I could just imagine streamer beating him, finally being like, oh my god, finally, what do I get? Have an XP point and a fucking hat. It's like a really common hat too. It's like if you beat a dragon that takes you like hours to beat in Skyrim and you get like, it's like when you beat a dragon in Skyrim, honestly. You just get some like random armor that's like really common in it, and you don't even get like the dragon bones or gold. But yeah, we got some cool other skills. These all have animations too, by the way, which is crazy. I don't know where. I think this is the animations. I think I made some. This is the test animation I made. Do you guys like my little test animation? You didn't even know half an XP point existed. That's my little animation. When a legendary dragon in Skyrim drops 100 gold in a leather helmet. Yeah, exactly. The best thing about it is the dragon soul, but like there can be a glitch where that doesn't even happen. These are just like built-in animations, but the cool thing about this is I can make my own drawings and make it like an animation. That's so cool. I really want to make my own animation. See, that seems easy to make, but I want to make mine. That's pretty sick. Windhall. What is Earth? Is that like pillars come from the bottom? That's what I would need, bro. I thought I was gonna have to make those. I haven't looked at all these. Earthall. That's kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. I could give like the dwarves that power. Just a big ass foot, okay. Ah! Ah! Big off foot. Do you think they have Snowgrave? There it is, a Snowgrave. You think, you know what, there's somebody has bound to have made, like, Undertale in RPG Maker, right? There's people who still play, like, really old versions, like the 2003 version. I don't know if you guys know this, but this game has been around, like, not this game in particular, but this, like, game engine type of thing has been around for a long time. They had it on the PS1, I think, in Japan. I like these fire ones a little bit. They're kind of cool. What the fuck? That's kind of sick. What sound effect does it play? Midges, stare death. That's cool. Oh, stare in darkness. It sounds like a laugh. Confusion. Uh-huh. Blind, okay. Cure 1. There can be side battles too, but I'm not going to do that. It's going to be first person, most likely. Body slam? I don't know if that would be a body slam. Fog? That's ominous, but I like it. It could be like a poison effect. What does breath do? That's cool. Some of these are really cool. I know, like, some of you guys, it might not seem like a big deal, but they had to animate, like, every single one of these. And I would love to do that myself. But I feel like it's gonna look so bad. I have to, like, work really hard on some stuff, man. I gotta lock in. You know what I'm saying? These are the states that are already in the game. I can add my own. I wouldn't mind learning animation, but I don't have the patience for it. I got really bad patience. You gotta lock in, bro. I wanna play this. Nah! You ain't never playing this game! I'm not releasing it. It's only for myself. I need to add actual armor. Alright, let me lock in, y'all. I guess I'll apply. I don't know what I did differently. Oh, you're not meant to see that. You weren't supposed to see that. You should pull a Rockstar and keep delaying it. You're right. So this is gonna be the village. I haven't really done much. I've been kind of messing around with some of this too. Do you guys like? Do you guys like this? Let me show you how it's done. What is this? Snow roofs? What is this? Farm field? What is snow? They got farm fields and shit. They got farm fields and shit. What is this? Farm field A. Oh, they got farm fields and shit. Oh, they got farm fields. It's very easy. This is the built-in stuff. I added some of my own. This is not my own. This is something that someone had uploaded. But the issue with these are they're not the right size, so they don't fully fit in to the game. Like, they look cool, right? Some of it looks cool. But there's an issue where they're too small, so they, like, when I click on this tree, it shows stuff that's on the side, so I need to actually edit this. I actually downloaded this. Somebody was this is just like some free stuff that they gave out, by the way. I like how it looks though. I like it. This is, like I said, it's all like, this was stuff that people gave out for free. I still credit them, obviously. They're still being credited. This I have not figured out how to do yet. We will. We will. Do you guys like this little lake area here? I had a dream about something that I wanted to do here. It was like, I wanted to make it so it's like trees over here. I think there's trees in here. So it's like they're kind of blocked off, so you can't necessarily see all of it. Like over here. Also, you could just do this instead of placing every single pixel, which is nice. I just place that there, and it keeps all the other stuff too. I don't want there to be too many trees, though. I love it. I'm glad you like it. You can also do this. This is kind of what I wanted to do for these back parts, to make it just an area you can't really access. Whoopsies. I don't know what I just did, but I did something. You had a dream about your game, bro. It's Toby Fox all over again. I need to remove that. Okay, give me that. Give me that. Yes. No, don't do that, son of a bitch. There we go. Oh man, I'm bad. I'm bad at this. It's Toby Fox all over again. I would not say that. Why is it doing that? Hold on. Whatever, man. I don't give a flip. So I could do something like this. We can't go that way anymore. And then what we could do is put this for like the back area. You know? This is what people do a lot of the time when they create out of bound like walls, but I feel like this is the wrong way of doing it. Yeah, obviously. We're just gonna get rid of that. I'm just testing stuff. I'm testing stuff. It's a test. Oh, son of a god. Oh, son of a god. It only goes back like a certain amount. My game might crash, so I'm saving. This crashes a lot too, by the way. I didn't have a dream of like the actual story like Toby Fucks did. But I will say that this is something, the story to this is something I've thought about writing for a book for a very, very long time. Ever since I was like maybe 16 years old. It's been 10 years, a story of 10 years in the making. I will say that. Because I've wanted to write books before. I've written like a bit, you know? Yeah, I know, I am old. 10 years ago, I was 16. Isn't that crazy? No, I am old. It's okay. You can say it. You can say it. It's okay. I'm not gonna do anything bad, I promise. You say I'm old. We could do something like this. Son of a bitch! Sorry. No, that man, I suck right now. I'm sorry. What are these stairs? They're like fancy stairs that go up. See, look at that. They're stairs. They look so bad, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Son of a bitch. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm testing how these tiles work, okay? I think there's like small ones like this. I definitely, yeah, I did this over here. So I could do that a little bit over here. I do like that they connect to a certain extent. Your aching bones. 10 years ago, you were 22. Dang, you're like 50. I'm just kidding. That would mean you're like 32. That's not really that old. Some people might say that. Let me tell you something. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. I don't really need to be doing all this. Hold on now. Now I got this. And we got this. It's a little tiny pillar. I don't like how the outline looks though. 10 years ago, your mom was 26. Yo, mama. Don't ever talk bad about my mother. I will hurt you if you ever talk bad about my mama. So we got this. Something about this really bugs me though. We do this and extend it like this instead. Wrong side. And then do this, and then we do this. And then we get this middle one. See, now it looks like it's like kind of a hill, and you could go up it. And 10 years ago, your grandfather was 50. Dang, your grandfather is young. He's 60. I'll be damned! I'll be damned! Sorry. Should we? What is this good for? Absolutely nothing. No, 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 no. And 10 years ago, you were 7. Brother, you're so young. But yeah, you have a really young family. I'm testing shit out, man, okay? I'm testing shit. Don't get like impatient with me. Hey, it's gonna be okay, son. What's your name? You're gonna be safe. I like the fence post. I'm just seeing how this stuff works together. See, I kind of like this a little bit, but that's sand, so that doesn't work out very well. It'd actually be more like this. You'll be 18 in a few months? I thought you were gonna be like, I thought you were gonna be like 6 and 18 months. I can't remember what you said that one day. We're gonna get rid of this whole hill. It's over with. We're done. That shit gone. I want that. I don't like that. No! I don't want that. No! I've reached 100 chats today. You're gonna be 2 and 18 months. 2 and 18 months now. Damn. That's me clapping with my small hands. Now! I'm losing my shit, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I have a cool idea. How about I just get rid of the whole game, huh? How about that? How about I just delete this shit? No, actually, check this shit out, bro. We're gonna put like a little lake up here. It's gonna be, oh, son of a bitch. Oh shit. We're just gonna ignore like everything down here. What we're gonna do is, yeah, move. We're gonna do this. No, this should be down like here. And then this goes up like here. And then this goes up here. That's the corridor. And then we do this. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this. What is this? It's a dirt waterfall. No, I want like a rock, cliff rock. Yeah, there we go, baby. There we go, baby. Get that ugly out here. See there, now it looks a little bit better, but we gotta fix it up here a little bit. You need to fix it so it doesn't look terrible. Is this deep water? Yes, it is. What we need is not that. We need shallow water up here. We need this for up here. See, now it kind of... Well, there's something wrong with that there, but we could fix that. What is this? Boulder? No, I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't know, man. Maybe if I shift click, it'll... No, it just does that instead. Makes it look worse. I could just do this. And just get rid of this whole. There. I tried making a cool waterfall, but I feel like it just doesn't work with what I was doing. But this looks a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of gives like the illusion that there's like a lake or something back over there. If I do something, oh, not like that. If I do something like this, kind of make it so there's like multiple, kind of like that, and then I get rid of this right here, and then what do you guys think? I'm not gonna lie to you, it does look good. And then we put like a little bit of bush here, like that. No, it's okay. It looks terrible. It's okay. You can say it. Then we put a dead tree up here. Do they have like trees that are alive, kind of like this? What is this? Just a bush? I kind of wish that they would connect in one way, you know. And then we have like a rock, like that. We're gonna get rid of that rock. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna put some different types of grass up here. Maybe some flowers, kind of make it look like it's weeds almost, you know? We could put another one there. And then we could just do this, honestly. Just get rid of that whole dead tree. This is like my favorite part of all this. I've been getting messages over messages, man. And it's people being like, "Are you're loan? It's a loan." And I've never made a loan before. I don't mess with loans. What is this? Gravestone? Cridge? We could put a grave there. There, now we just added some lore to our world or map. There could be somebody standing over here. You know, like an NPC or something. Or, you know, I don't know, man. We're gonna get rid of that. We'll definitely have like a graveyard later on. Those are signs. That's a chimney. A loan? Yeah, I get calls asking about like a loan, which you know, I don't take loans out. I don't mess with loans. It's probably somebody using my credit again. Well, that's okay. They might need it more than me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There we go. That fixes the whole thing. We could make like a pathway up here. This could be like a cool pathway to like a river area or something. Nah. We could make a bridge too. That would be cool. But I like the idea of not being able to get to like this little spot here in the corner. Loans are the chains to debt slavery. You're right. I love letting people use my bank account to, you know, take loans out, you know, and use my credit. So they can, you know, pay off what they need to. Sometimes I just give my credit card to homeless people. Would you guys say that's a good thing? I don't want there to be like a little bit like this here. No, actually, what I'm going to do is get rid of that. Sorry for my lack of convo. I'm having a stupid ass conversation with your friends. No, it's okay. I'll just stop streaming. No, I'm just kidding. I just start guilting my viewers. Nah, bro, I can't co-sign that. Alright, we got that. That looks okay. What is this? Just dirt? Okay. What I want is some thick grass, like so. I want some thick grass here. Kind of like that, but not quite that much. No, sir. We want to add random little patches to kind of make it look like it's unkept grass. In a way, like nobody mows this stuff over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We could add a little bit of. You know what we could add is a little bit of rocks over here too. Kind of make it look like it's unkept. Um, you know, like an unkept lawn. You know what I'm saying? Is it what is this wall farm? We can add wall farm to that. That's what I'm talking about. We can put the wall farm in the fucking. So I didn't mean to swear. Please don't unsubscribe. We could put some leaves and shit over here. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear again. Didn't mean to. I didn't mean to swear. HOA is gonna get you for this. I'm just making it look like it's unkept a little bit. What is this? Suzuki grass? I don't even know what that is, but it looks like unkept grass that the HOA would absolutely hate. We gotta put some fern in here, you know, some like wild fern. This is where the wild fern grows. Now what we need is vines like this. There, now it looks like there's vines growing on the tree. We could definitely add that, you know, to this here. And then we can make it look like it's growing unkept over here. You know what I'm saying? With the street lights. What kind of street lights? Are these lanterns? Then I could add a street light over here. Sorry, I'm in a lot of pain. We got some dead shrubs. Quick, someone get him a Pepsi. This is how I make games. We got a stub with moss on it. We have some bush with flowers here, even. It kind of makes it look like it's meant to be. A 20-ounce Coke? Yes, I can. I got $300 negative in my bank account. You want it? What is this? Can somebody explain to me what this is supposed to be? I'm being so real. It says barricade, but this. What kind of. Does this even look like a flippity barricade to you? You'll take negative 300. I want my viewers to pay off my debt. Thank you guys for the 3 likes on YouTube. Let me look at this. I'm about to get banned for looking at everything. There, this is my chat. I need to stop. If I keep doing that, my voice will get stuck like that, and I'll never be able to escape. Oh, we got some mushrooms. That's cool. I'm gonna put some mushrooms in here. They should actually be like more in the shade, kind of like near around here, kind of like against the wall. This is gonna be like an area where you leave and you could go to the evil forest of hell. I don't know. I'm gonna eventually do that. What I need to do though is like stop messing around and actually make like a house. I need to make a house to this. I'm not even gonna lie to you, son. But for real, if you stream more, you'll get more donos. I don't care about no stream. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't care about donations. I just want to start a cult. And I want to manipulate my viewers. I'm being serious right now, YouTube. I tried to start a cult. Okay, I need to stop. They're gonna take this serious. I'm not serious. I'm not trying to start a cult. I swear on everything. There we go. That will be the outline. Viewer manipulation at its peak. I want everybody to start making the game for me. I'm done. Do you think this is like too much? Nah, I think it's fine. It's okay. I think it's fine. I feel like I should get rid of this though. Maybe? Nah. That actually made it look a little decent. Alright, we're gonna play voicemail roulette. I'm gonna load up my voicemail. We're gonna see what happens.
New voice message. New message. Hi, this is Isabel Law. I'm calling regarding your request for information about a personal loan. Based on the information you previously provided, there may be financing options available that are worth reviewing. Press 1 or call me at 888-310-0760.
No.
I just need to review a few messages.
Alright, everybody. Go ahead, call that number, see what happens. Ask them about a personal loan. These people are trying to scam me. You should give us a random number, low-key. I'm gonna give you guys my ex's number so you guys can go harass her, because I'm really immature. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. There's this one YouTuber I remember did that like a long time ago. They were like mad at their ex. And they just gave their phone number out to everybody. Was it Rice Gum who did that? I can't remember. That sounds like something Rice Gum would have done a long time ago. That's so immature to do. We could add like a random barrel out here. No. We could do that. Do you think there's like a broken barrel texture? There's gotta be. That's something a few of your friends would do, I fear. I do not condone doing things like that. That loan thing, by the way, they've been harassing me like every day. Someone probably put my phone number into somewhere and now like they're selling it, and so someone used it to like get a loan. A lot, but I don't think it's like with my actual credit because I'm actually paying attention to that now. But there was a time where someone actually used my credit at one point, and they bought a student loan. You know what the crazy part is? Is that I think they paid off some of it too, but they didn't pay it all off. So I'm actually paying attention to my credit, which y'all gotta do that, man. Y'all need to pay attention to your credits. Alright, I've been kind of stalling. We need to make a house. Did you get that fixed, Carm? No. But I know how to fix it. I'm gonna start working on it. I need to get my credit fixed. It actually wasn't too low, surprisingly. I think I have better credit than some people in my family. So that's a good thing. What day is it today? Today is Friday? No, it's Saturday. Okay. So we're gonna make a house. What should the house be made of? This looks so Japanese. I like that. I like that it works like that actually. It is helpful. Khaki tile? What is a khaki? Oh, it's that, okay. What I want is like this green tile actually. Kind of reminds me of copper. You know? What is that? What is this? Sorry, I just got distracted. I had to see what that is. That looks cool. He does not want to show us the search history. No, I don't. I don't have anything bad in my search history, believe it or not. Many of you guys will not believe that, though. Alright, what we want to do... Well, actually, no. We can add the door, like, later on, I'm pretty sure. We need a second floor. You kind of believe it. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. No. I'm really bad at making, like, roofs. Wait, no. Don't. Like, if I were to look through your search history, I'd expect the worst to be in some... You expect to be in some horror documentaries. To be honest, I think the only thing that's, like, in my search history currently is, like, just a bunch of, like, me looking up tile sets. That's really about it. I should make the second floor, like, a different tile. You know? Outer wall. Just a dirt wall. It's kind of cool, I guess. Wood. This sucks, bro. It sucks. How do I do this? How? Help me! Help! This looks like your house. Yeah, I'm recreating your house. Would it be like this too? Like, would this be here? No, that doesn't make no sense. I have to, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm looking up right now on my phone a picture of a pixel house just because I feel like. Let me look up an RPG Maker house. RPG Maker house. Let me just look at what a building looks like on there. So do they have different types of tiles, or is that it? Because this looks like shit. Should I do a kick stream of me just playing Mace PvP? I would watch that. Dude, I look it up and there's just insanely detailed houses, man. How do they get it like a certain way though? Hold on, I'm looking up a video right now on YouTube. I've been watching a lot of some random dev work on stuff. RPGMB. How did they do that so precisely though? They're so good at that, bro. There's a top of the roof too. Outer wall. Would it be like, would this be better to use then? Maybe? You'd be you'd be watching me get some good clips scraped out by 2 minutes of actual dog shit gameplay. Yeah, mine would just be bad. It'd be funny to watch because of how bad it is. I screen record for an hour just to get enough clips for your montage. We got outer walls. Speaking of, I'm late on uploading. Upload right now! Okay, I'm getting some kind of progress, but it's not good progress. It's not. I can make like a simple shack, but I'm trying to make like a second floor, and I'm not good at it. How did people get like the roof tiles on like the sides? Is it like something like this? No. You're gonna send me something? Okay. Is it gonna help me? Because I'm so bad at this. Bro, I just built like a hut. See, this looks like a warehouse. There's gotta be better textures here, man. Should I just build them a tent at this point? Because I'm so bad at this, bro. You can build this for like a porch. That's kind of a cool idea. But I don't have a porch. I'm really bad at building walls and stuff, so we're learning. I have all the oh! 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 I found it. Guys, I found what I need to do. Alright, I found it. We're gonna get rid of this whole thing. This thing sucks. This thing sucks. Get this shit out of here. Alright, I figured out what I need to do. Yeah, I have to upload, bro. I'm losing subs. You had 19, now you're at 18. A lot of people have been unsubscribing and resubscribing on my YouTube. Woof! Alright, I know I got this, guys. Calm down. Don't stress out. It's gonna be okay. It's okay. We're gonna use this type of wall. And then we're gonna see how this works on top of this. There's like no middle part, really? Shoot. Okay. Guys, I did it. I like hitting the sub button. Wait, hold on. I've missed a bunch of stuff. You have to upload. Oh wait, your mom attacked you. You like hitting the sub button. She spat an ice shard at your chest. Are you alive? Did you die? Rest in peace. Yo, bro, rest in peace, bro. You kind of deserved it. No, I'm just kidding. Rest in peace, bro. We'll miss you. You're bleeding out. Oh, that's awkward. Why does this look so weird though? It's like pointed out almost. What? I like that there's shadow texturing. That's awkward. Hear this quick if you but I'd love to help with the game logo. That's really cool. I like that actually. I might use that, yeah. I can credit you in the game credits when I add that. That looks good. I like that. I might add that. For like just the icon. Because obviously there's no icon right now. But I gotta figure out how to do that too eventually. That's really cool. I like that. Thank you. So what is some of this roof stuff for? Um Would this be like from the middle? Dude, I'm tripping out right now. I'm shrimping out. Think it better, just a draft. I like it. It's pretty cool. So I like some of these like house designs and such. This looks like a little shack though. This could be someone else's house probably. I think next time I credit someone in a video, I'm gonna put it in the actual video instead of the description because I feel like not a lot of people read the description. That's fair. That makes sense. I do both sometimes. I usually do both. I usually do both of them. Both. There's a dog barking, guys. Calm down. Everybody calm down. There's a dog outside. I don't want you guys stressing out. Calm down. So would this be connected in some weird way? I'm testing stuff, okay? Can you make the channel in the Discord for just the three of us? We could share dev ideas and art. Yeah, I probably could do something like that. Because when you made the thumbnail for me, I started thinking, oh, Loki, I should have made the credit in the video. I mean, I don't mind. It was really easy to make that, like the thumbnails. Here we go. Here we go, yo. We're about to get flippin' serious. with this uneven house. Whoops. We want that for this, and then we want this, and then something like that. You guys see this design I am doing? Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. I keep using the wrong sides. And then I probably just extend this a little bit longer to make it look bigger. Here we go. You just want to steal it. This would be the front of their house. And then we could do something like that. Or even just down here, maybe. See, that works, but it doesn't look like there's a second floor, so what we'll do is we'll make it bigger like this. Kind of looks like dark oak, jungle, or bamboo. It takes up such a massive like section, it almost looks like it's like meant to be some kind of mansion. Which is not exactly what I want, but that's okay. Oh. See, it looks like it's like really pointed out this way more than this way, and I'm wondering why that is. That doesn't help. This looks so good. I wouldn't say it looks too good. Something's wrong with it in the back. We can add the window wherever the windows are. Like something small, so I could do this. Also, we could maybe draw the houses and upload them as PNGs. Yeah, I could probably do that. I would have to, make it like a tile set though. So it would need to be the correct type. Is there just a double window maybe? Let's do this. Like wizard towers or something. Yeah, there's like wizard towers and stuff already in this. But I could definitely like upload some. Did I upload this side wrong? No. Maybe it was this? No, what the skip? What did I upload wrong? What did I do wrong? Because you guys see how it's like pointed out this way? Does this even look normal to you guys? Because to me, this does not look normal. Should I just do this? And say screw it and just add that to the top. It's so small though. It's an isometric view. It's because I know why. Because this isn't here. And this would be like need to be in the back, wouldn't it? No. See, now it looks like it's bamboo, but like see how this points out more than this side? I think the left side of the roof looks a bit off. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, but like I'm looking it up. I'm gonna look up let me look up a house. I'm not gonna copy it. I just want like inspiration on it. Okay. So left and right should be the same. Yeah, I agree, but okay. That looks a little better, don't you guys think? Or no? I want to change this. We gotta do all of this just to fix it. What is this? Logs? There we go. And then we can add like a window. Like this, and then this. I feel like that looks a lot better, but does this look like a house? I was just testing something. Don't even worry about it, lad. We have this, which I think is just that, right? No. Is that also a part of the roof? Yeah, it is. I'm just kind of seeing how stuff looks. I don't mind this wooden design. Outer wall. You think the front needs more angle? You threatened a man's life in Skyrim? Why would you do that? Would... This is silly, but I doubt it. So that's not bad, actually. But now it looks really silly. Please tell me it was Nazim. Yes, I also want to know. Let me do something. I'm just going to test something here, guys. We're going to do this. See, it looks like a freaking shack. See, this is not any different for some reason than this. When it should be. You stole books from the college? See, that looks a little bit better. But I want there to be an up part like this to make it look like a second floor. So if I did this, or even like this. Use a smaller roof tile under those to make it more pointed roof. Like under these? Like which parts? The selection area? Oh, like here? Like these ones? No, I was just testing something. Or in these ones. Wait, where were they? Was it in C? Yeah. What's in D? Okay. Now I go back to the other roofs. Roof? Oh, these? Okay. Thoughts on this? I don't know how to feel about this, but kind of helps. I think it's just too boxy. This game is just so boxy in general. Should I just look up free houses I can use? I look at houses on like other stuff and it looks decent. Wait, I have the hiccups. Just get a house reference. I've been looking at like a house. I'm not gonna like copy anything, obviously, or trace anything, but let me try something. Need a porch underneath, I think. Give some dimension. That's a good point. I feel like this looks okay, like this, right? This looks like a Japanese styled house almost. I kind of like this. What is this gonna look like up here though? And then we could put. No, this actually. I feel like this works a little bit. I'm forgetting what houses look like. I think a porch would be a good idea. I think there's like something like a dish. That just looks like a bridge. It looks like a bridge. I think that's what it was meant to be. Let me look. Let me create an event, which will be the door. Let's see what kind of doors they have. Do you think they have double doors? Your channel to send cool houses. I mean, you could just send it into the art. Let me see. Let me just see what that looks like. And then we copy. Do that. Wait, no. And then we paste. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see what the living room looks like. On the inside. See, it's not like a perfect shape or anything. Like there's a lot of random shapes, but a lot of people don't pay attention to that. Let's see. I have an idea. It may be silly. I'm just testing stuff. I feel like this would be better for like up here. And then here. And then here. And then here. And let's see what happens. It doesn't work because that's not the green one. What is there a wooden one maybe? Like this? No. Place your bets. On what? What are we betting on? Versus Dramora Lord, who wins? I think that Atronaut wins. That fight was pathetic. Who won? The astronaut just stood still. Damn. I thought that'd be like a cool flipper wall thing, but it's not. It's just a fence post. Okay. We could add like a fence post to the front of our house. Rest in peace, my granny. That was a bazooka. Every time I think back on it, I have to hit the hookah. No. No. Okay, I kind of see the vision here now. What are your thoughts? Would this be a house? I wish that there was like beams though you could add to the side. What is this? These are bridges. Vision has been seen. Now let me see if there's some kind of beams. If not, see there's these, but I don't feel like. Mm. Hmm. I don't know. It makes it kind of it reminds me of like a barn almost, but I kind of like that. Maybe these two should be switched. Here, let me just add that here and then add this here. Then we'll do this. I like this. I feel like the doors need to be flipping bigger though, you know? I'm stupid. Oh, we gotta get rid of these events. Just get rid of them. Delete them. And then we can add thing like no, just get rid of it. Get rid of it all. Get rid of it all. These are windows, these are entrances. So there's gotta be doors somewhere, right? Or is that only in events? There's no way. Ain't no way in here. Just testing something. Just a bunch of gravel. Can't believe there's no doors on this. Like I just have to use the events. Which that's okay. Let's see what kind of doors they got. They got these kinds, and then there was like a massive dungeon door, wasn't there? Here we go. And then copy, and then paste. Let's see what that looks like. No, it doesn't fit. That just is worse. Maybe it's only like that. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to make an event. We're going to set the player out here, and then we're going to play. We're going to see what it looks like actually like in-game. Because it might look different in-game, but... Oh! They make them a lot bigger in-game, don't they? And obviously we cannot get over to a lot of these areas. What the fuck? Oh, I gotta fix that. Okay. That's okay. Can you go through these? Let me stop using the mouse and keyboard. Let me just... Okay. We can't walk behind it. I like that. I do like that a little bit. We can always change that too. We gotta change these doors. I thought this was gonna be a lot different. This isn't bad for the house though. We need to change the door though. We need to get rid of one of these events. Let me just delete that. Let's save and then try again. See what happens. Do we need this big gate though? I'm just saying. Oh no. See, there's got to be like some other type of doors. And then let's see what this looks like in game. I wish they would make them a little bit more accurate to how they look in game. You know, I thought this place was a lot bigger at first. And obviously we can't walk into the water or nothing. Like this area down here. We need another house, but we take up like a lot of space, so I might just extend it to be more wide, especially like down here. And then we'll be kind of like on an edge of town. Some people have really cool window designs. I don't know how they managed to do that. Because I know for a fact it's not in this. So what is the, let me see, edit. There's outside, there's inside, overworld. Let me look at the tile sets. Let me see what they look like, just for the fun. These are a lot of outside tile sets. Is that what we're using or no? You spared a person? Congrats! Congratulations! It sucks because I'm about to kill them. I'm about to do it myself. There's a lot of inside water textures. Inside. Okay, let me look at outside. Okay. They look a lot better to look at through this. You've permanently paralyzed them? I don't know if that's good, man. Let's see. You got different types of doors, perhaps? That's supposed to be a door. I don't get that. These are science fiction doors, but they kind of look like normal doors. I wish there's a reverse of this door. See, did we look at this already in game? I can't remember. I cannot remember a thing. That's actually better. That's good. I'd say this is done, like the house. Because it looks like it has an upstairs. It looks like a normal roof. We could put like some more up here, maybe. Like this. Get out of here. Now let's look at it. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. We put like some windows in these corners too. Some small ones, perhaps. And obviously, we gotta make the doors work, but that's something we don't have to worry about right away. That's something we can do later on. We need like a small window. Like that. Yes. All right, and we're gonna edit this. We're gonna see. We're gonna. Man. We might as well just make it like 100 at this point. Oh, we got a lot more to work with now. I like that though. Let's see what it looks like with more though, because obviously there's gonna be more. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it only goes that way because this is already the corner, which actually that is nice. All right, let's load this out. So if we go over here, we can't see it because it's dark. So it works out all right for us. So we can extend the village a lot more. We'll probably keep like the houses up top, you know, but we're not gonna worry about that yet. We're gonna worry about our little section now. We're gonna put ignore that. You didn't see that. We're just gonna put bro in here. We're gonna save. Don't look at that. You guys want to see what this is? This is not even like started yet. It's really not. I'm not gonna say what it is though. You guys are gonna have to figure that out when it comes out. I said we're not gonna work on this, and then I immediately start working on it. That's funny. That's quite funny of me to do. We should have like a cool lake though. Hold on now. Like down over here, like a cool flippin' lake. We don't want it to be all the way around. We only want some of it, and we'll definitely edit it later. We'll do kind of some random patterns and such. And then we'll make it kind of seem like it comes from somewhere else. We could also just do this. Fill it out so we don't have to do every single thing. Oh, everything is water now. We could definitely do like some kind of waterfall thing here, I imagine. But there's other water textures I want to do. Like this. Kind of put that in the middle a little bit. Make it seem like it's a little bit deeper. Okay. We need to focus on our side though. We need to lock in a little bit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here. That's not gonna work. We'll need this. Wrong one. Okay, I see. Did I use this? Yeah, I did. Huh. Okay, and then we gotta do that too. Which kind of sucks, but that's okay. I hate how square it is though. Can I fix that maybe? If I shift? No. Alright. I do like how it looks over here, but I feel like maybe we need to get rid of a little bit though. We don't want to do too much. I love making the rivers though, it's so fun. We're gonna make this go down. Make it seem like this is also coming from somewhere else. Which when we create this bottom map, this bottom area, it will come from somewhere else. And it'll be connected to this one too. It'll be a big old lake. Just a big old lake. Let me look at my phone really quick. Water. We could do a little bit of that. All right. Should we have an up area here or here? I feel like it should be over here. I don't want all the areas that you leave and go through here. This will be like just a entrance to like a small portion maybe. But what we want to do is see you turn into big old bush. There. Big old bush. What we can do is put like a bucket over here. Make it kind of seem like water's being gathered from here or something almost. I don't know. Is there a well? Yes, there is. A well would be cool over here. You can never get too many wells. We're not going to place anything over there. We need to stop looking over there right now. Beanstalks. I like that they can kind of go on the trees a little bit, you know? We can place them in random areas and it looks nice. Well, the HOA is gonna be on our ass over here. They are not gonna like it. We don't want to do too much, though. Just because there's an empty tile does not mean it needs something in it. Let's test something. I think I found out how to make bridges. But we're not going to worry about that right now. No, sir. I have a cool idea, though. How big is it over here? It's pretty big. We could make it bigger, though, right? We're going to do that. We're going to 140. Did you build some roads or paths? Yeah, you're right, I should. We are going to have a bridge that goes over this water here. Like a wooden bridge. But we'll do that later. But yeah, definitely some paths like that. That's good. And I want there to be some flowers out front here. I like that you can kind of combine flowers a little bit. Like you could put these over that. Kind of make it look like it's together. Sort of. What is that, grass? I don't want like a bunch of grass out in the front here. Is that firewood? Yeah, it is. We don't want that. That messes with the lore of my game. There's no such thing as firewood. We could put some like stepping stones too. Maybe out a little bit though. And then we immediately get rid of it. And I think there's different types of stones we can use like that. We don't want to do too much, like I've said. What do these look like? If it was like a path, would it look bad? Yeah, it would. Not my thing. Do they have different types of paths? Like gravel paths, even? Sand? Yeah, they do. They got cobblestone. They got a cobblestone floor and stuff. And do they got... They got... Yeah, it's just dirt. Too much now. I think some of these should be like grass, kind of like this. Kind of make it seem like it's almost like a... I forgot what they're called. They're like a certain type of path. And then we could put some rocks in between there. If I can never find them ever again. Maybe not big like that, but we could definitely... I like that you could put that in there, actually. Put one right there. Just a little bit of rocks on the pathway. Near it, at least. Not on it. And then next to the path should be some big grass, kind of like this. But like I said, just because there's an empty tile doesn't mean it needs to be filled. Where if you spin in circles for 5 minutes, you teleport to a new area. I don't. That would be a little bit difficult. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because I would just need to create like an event that makes it so if you go through it a certain amount of times, it'd like take you to a new area. But it'd have to be like in a specific spot. But I am adding secrets that are kind of like that in the game already. You guys will see. They're not going to be hard to miss, but they're going to be hard to get through. Also, I'm not going to lie to you guys, this game is probably going to take me like a year to finish. I'm just being straight up, son. Maybe not a year, but we'll see. It's definitely not going to be in a few weeks. Because there's a lot I want to add. And I really want to add like a whole new gameplay mechanic too, so that's not going to be something that's just going to be easy. We can add some moss. Add some moss to the house. The moss kind of looks like a different type of grass almost. We can add some trees back here too. Just kind of random spots. Maybe some bushes over here too. I'm so glad I found out this like dragging thing where I can drag stuff like this. Were you rushing or were you dragging? There we go. Obviously, we wanna see how distracted I get, like just really easily when I think of something else I want to do. These feel like more like wildflowers, you know? But it's not bad. It's okay. What did he have to say? What did he say for himself? Did he apologize? That's not even true. He said no such thing.
I want to add a day and night cycle to my game. I want to add a day and night cycle to my game. No.
Alright, let's add it. Let's add a day and night cycle. It really can't be that easy, right? Change parallax. That's the background. That's the background. That's the background. We can tip the screen. Oh wait, there's a night setting right there. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Dog. Night.
You see what happens when we load up the game and we put it in that mode.
I might need to watch a video on that actually, but I feel like I got this.
Oh, I'm about to kick somebody's ass. Does it look like nighttime to you? No, it don't. It don't look like nighttime. Don't even joke with me, lad.
I need to get rid of this clicking feature though when the game actually comes out. Sorry guys. The game's gonna be a lot harder. Every tile you step in is gonna have an enemy with 9 billion health. Because I hate you guys.
You cannot get up there. No, you can't. You can't get up there. It's an inaccessible spot, son. You can't get up there. You can't get up there, man. It's an inaccessible spot, man. You can't get up there.
I like that when you walk through the grass though, it's like you kind of see, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's inaccessible. You can't go through it. You can't, you son of a bitch. Okay. We need to add like we need to make this bigger. See guys, look, the water has animation. The water has animation. Guys, the water! Sorry. The water! So we're gonna make the 2 tiles. We're gonna make it like that. Yes, sir. We're gonna make it 2 tiles like that. Because on the outside of our house, there's 2 tiles. No. It's okay, guys. I know it's not the same as how it is inside, obviously, because there's random shapes. But Toby Fox does the same thing, so he said it's okay. I messaged him. He said, yeah, that's fine. Make your game. He told me I was allowed to make a video game. I have to ask him for permission. If I didn't, he would have been upset at me. So why do some of these mother flipping trees look silly? We need to fix the silly trees. These kind of remind me of this one area in Undertale. Let me look. Undertale meeting since for the first time. Let me see. Let me find an image of that. It reminds me of this. Ignore all these other pictures. It reminds me of like man, don't zoom in like that. When I zoom in it gets smaller. It reminds me of this. Like the little trees and stuff, you know, when the like this, you see? Guys, I'm just like Toby Fox. said I could make a game. He said it's fine. I got a monster, but I haven't really. There's nothing left. This is my first time having a monster that has sugar in it. In years, my son. I was like 13 maybe when I first had my first sip of Monster. You know what happened to me? Everything blew up. I'm having a monster because I'm tired. Young Sheldon. Young Sheldon. Monster's so mid.
You take that back!
No, I'm just kidding. It's, yeah, I wouldn't mind a better monster. Like, a better energy drink, I mean. I just drink it because I'm tired. But I don't hate it. I don't. Let me tell you that, but I don't hate it. But I don't like it either. Ghost energy drink, I like that, but it's so unhealthy. That one's worse. That one has as much, like, caffeine in it as two monsters combined, by the way. It's pretty bad. You don't want to put that in your body. That's not good for you. How's my stream looking? Thank you guys for the 4 likes. Oh, hot diggity damn. How come my YouTube notifications don't show up sometimes through this? Oh no, it does. I summon a lightning storm upon this group of Imperials at a camp. What if a gorilla fell down in the back rooms? What? Is something wrong? Something wrong? You heard a noise. What did you hear? You hear nothing. You lying. You lying.
You son of a bitch! You killed him, you son of a bitch!
That's the sound of the gorilla. There's this guy I watched on YouTube. I'm gonna look him up really quick. He did really cool. He did a really cool design for his forest, and I want to look at it. You know, because obviously this is like a village forest type thing. But he did this really cool design that I'm not copying. I'm just seeing how he plays stuff. If you hear a YouTube video, just pretend like you didn't hear it, okay? Mapping a forest, yeah. Shout out to Lynx, bro.
Hello there, everybody, and welcome.
Pretend you didn't hear that. I just want to see how he does it. Because he does really good placement for a lot of stuff. And he doesn't do too much. I like how what he does, actually. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at that. No more cheating. If you could make one thing in Skyrim be Summit IRL, what would you choose? Probably a dragon. I think that would add a lot more, you know, entertainment to our world. You know, even if people are scared of it. I think, it would just be funny. So how does he do that? Does he do like this? No. Would add a little bit of mystery. I'm on the other side of my room. I'm standing up and stretching. Ooh. I'm gonna watch something later today. I'm gonna get cozy in my bed and I'm gonna watch like Fortnite videos or something. I'm gonna watch Fortnite videos in bed. That's not true. I wouldn't do anything like that. I want you guys to believe me when I say I would not do a damn thing like that. Ain't no way in hell I would watch Fortnite videos while laying in my bed. What type of dragon? Probably like a fire dragon. Probably something like that. Some kind of dragon that has fire. I just want people to suffer. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just a messenger. It's just the way things have to be. Like a legendary? Yeah, a legendary. I'm just a messenger. I didn't know you could place trees like that, but that's cool. Have you guys seen that video for like Thanos? It's like the edition. He's like, I'm just a messenger. I probably can't play it because of copyright, and I think it was a leaked thing, but I can maybe play the audio to it. Why does he say this shit? It was Thanos test footage.
No, I heard that you were meaning to get in touch with me, but then I heard you were dead. And I also heard that you were a king, and various other things. But the fact is, Loki, you and I are not the sort people understand. The sort people fear. Now I got the information that I need, and now I have to break your neck. It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger.
Why does he say that at the end? I'm just a messenger. After he says he's gonna break your neck. Who's he messaging for? Himself? Imagine somebody being like, I'm gonna break your neck. It's just the way it has to be. I'm just a messenger. Like a messenger for who, son? Because the way I see it, you're the strongest being in the galaxy. You are just saying shit, man. Don't even joke, lad. It's just the way it has to be. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a funny little guy. No. What are you trying to type in chat right now? Thanos thinks that makes him so cool. I'm just a messenger. It's just the way it has to be. He's typing in Morse code. It's just I'm just a messenger. It's just the way it has to be. If you press shift, I don't know why I'm giving you guys tips. I don't know if you'll ever be using this, but if you press shift, you can place things behind or in front. Well, just holding down shift makes you place it in front. Well, if I were to not press shift, never mind, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. It didn't matter. I thought I was doing something cool for a second. I guess I wasn't. Oh wait, hold on. Never mind. I'm not doing anything. It's just the way it has to be. If I press shift, your mom becomes gay. What if I just lost my shit and I was just like, don't ever talk back about my mom? Like, I just completely lost my shit. Like, just in a way I've never have before. Like, I delete my YouTube channel. I delete my game that I'm working on. Just because you said that. It's really petty. I find it funny when people, like, destroy stuff when they're, like, so upset. Something that they've, like, created. I don't know how to explain it. I just find it really funny. It's just the way it has to be. I'm just a messenger. I'm about to sneeze, yo. I used to just completely wipe out what I was working on when you get mad at it. Damn. Just imagine like a completely normal sane person just doing that one day. They just like they just have like an episode. Like you think everything's normal and then all of a sudden they just lose their shit, man. Like you make one little like joke towards them and they lose it, man. And it's like the nicest person ever. What is this? Guys, what is this for like boats? It is. You make one tiny little joke and it's fucking over, bro. I'm gonna have to break your neck. That's just the way it has to be. I'm just a messenger. You guys don't understand how funny that is to me. These are boats. These are not boats, they're bridges. Guys, I am out of it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look at these look at this. Sorry. I'm just a messenger. You guys just don't get it, man. That don't look like no bridge. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still laughing about it. Does this look like a normal bridge or nah? Cause I would like
some stairs, like some sideways stairs would be nice. But you see, this game, it doesn't have sideways stairs. You only have stairs.
Oh fuck, I'm wrong. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Man, I'm wrong again. Man, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. We're making the water bigger. There we go. Just looks better like that. I feel like I don't know how to make a decent bridge. Why did I press that? I meant to press save. I feel like I don't know how to make it look good. Maybe just like normal fence or something. Maybe if I do it on the outside part like this. I keep messing it up. Oh my god. I have drift. Not really. Fence post. They do have a metal one, but that's too metal. What is this? Stone? What? How did I do anything? Does this look a little bit better? I don't know. I keep saving because I'm so paranoid of this shit just falling apart. Does this look like a bridge to you guys? Because I don't know. Hold on. That's stairs. Wrong side. What if I... Not even with shift? Wait a sickety second. Wait a sigma second. And get that out of here. Now hold on. Oops. Oh my god. Brr. 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 Pretend like you didn't see that there's stuff underneath. Not that that matters. Son of a beer. There we go. That looks better. We need something there. Bye. Alright, see you. It was good seeing you. Thanks for coming into the stream. It's always good to see you. I know that's silly. Okay. What if we move this down like a bit like that? Wank. Oh, is that how many subscribers I have or something? I thought I had more. I don't know. That's probably not good that I don't know. Let me look. Dang, a whole bunch of people unsubscribed. Yeah, we're still getting up there. We still got a lot. It's not that big of a deal. They saw this stream and they're like, oh, no, this sucks.
Hey! Somebody else. Man, no.
Now! No! You're lying.
You're freaking lying, son. You're freaking lying to me.
Yeah, the truth is
I'm lying. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. List of Nightbot commands. I got the Twitch. They got TikTok. They got Kick. They got the Discord. I'm just a messenger. Let me look at the Discord. What are you guys talking about in there? You guys are being assassinated. You guys are gonna get assassinated. I'm just saying, man. I'm just a messenger.
I'd say that looks better. Eh?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna gather all your subs and tell them to unsub. Or all they no. Sorry. Don't do it. I'm just a messenger. What would you do if I made that happen? I would delete everything I ever loved. No. I'd probably do something really bad. I'm not gonna say what. But it would be really bad. No, just kidding. If that actually happened, honestly, I'd be really surprised that everybody went with it. And I'd make a video out of it. Because that's low-key just kind of impressive that you could do that. I would be very impressed, though. And I would also be very disappointed. You want to know why? Because I would have to hurt people. What if I just... Something like that. Sorry, I'm just kind of seeing what works for a bridge. You know? I don't want it to look stupid. I don't want it to look bad. I'm looking up what a bridge looks like. RPG. Here, MP bridge. I want to see how people build bridges. Dude, these guys are peak at building bridges. Some people have like really cool wooden bridges. I don't know how they get that. Or is that even? Oh. This might be better. Yeah, this might actually just be better to do. Why is it only... No, why is it doing that? Just get rid of all of it. Just get rid of all of it. We're starting over. Just pretend it didn't exist, okay? Stairs. We need one stair. Just one stair on each side. Just one stair on each side. And then we could do something like this. Like this. And then like this. You see, that doesn't look like a proper stair, though. You know what I mean? They need better stairs in this game, man. I'm just saying. Because that don't even look like a proper bridge. No, it don't. Now! There it is, guys. It's a stair to get up there. See, doesn't that make sense? These are stairs. But they only go up. Okay. Time to get rid of the bridge. We're just not gonna cross this area. No, I'm just kidding. We will. I'll make it look. We could just make a really shitty one. There is stone stairs, but they only go up. I shouldn't be so mean. I can't make better stairs. See, it would be cool if there's like a stone version of that, wouldn't it? If they had a stone hill or something, or even a wooden hill. I know that does not make any sense. That just sounds terrible. That sounds actually awful. I think I got it. And then we'll just do the other thing on. We'll just do like the same thing on this side. But in reverse. But in reverse. This has 3 though. No. There we go. But it goes all the way down to the stairs. So does that though. So why does this side look better than that? Maybe it's just my mind. Thoughts on this bridge that I spent 50 billion hours working on? For no reason, basically. I sneezed. I like how this looks. I think it looks okay. But we need to playtest it. We need to put myself in over here. It looks like a bridge. That's all that matters. I don't care about nothing else. So let's see. Okay, we gotta fix that. We also need to maybe fix that too. What the hell did I just do? I like walked off the bridge and I got stuck. Is it because this is like short water or something? What? How did I do that? What the hell? Wait, now I'm confused. How I actually broke the game? Like, what? How did I do that? Yo. Yo. See, I can get off here. What the fuck? How did I do that? I like put myself out. Is it because... Oh, hold on. there's like a very thin spot here that you can walk out. Maybe? No. No! Here you can, like, get out of bounds. Yeah, if somebody gets stuck out of bounds on this bridge, that's their own fault, man. You just gotta load your old save, man. I gotta do something with that, though. Like, I don't know. This? What is this gonna look like? I like that a lot better. That looks nice. What about this corner, though? That's even better. That's perfect! We need to create, like, an event right here that is above and below players. And it just, we need to make it so it's not, like, passable, you know? Or we could do, let's do something else like this. No, that doesn't look right. We could just create an event and see if we can. Let me look up how to do that. I just need to set his players. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. Same as characters. We're gonna test this puppy out. So it should be like an event, but technically it has no use besides just being there. So we can't actually go through that. We can't interact with the event. So it gives the illusion, but it also blocks off this side too. We could put something here. We could put like a freaking tree or something. That would be cool. What about like a bush? Even just a bush like that. No, it's too big. A small bush. Like this. I could have just done this in the first place. I like that it doesn't go over the water, which I appreciate that. You could put the tree in the water too. There, so now we got ourselves a bridge. We can probably get rid of that event. There's no use for it. It's just a tiny little spot that takes up room. So we got that. We got to fix this side, make it look a little bit better too. But I got to say, I like how this looks. We could make this area over here like with a more stone style, considering this bridge kind of has like a more, I guess, how would you put it, like sophisticated, like it has more of a stone look, like almost like it's a small town, you know? But so far I like this. I like how everything is looking and feeling in the game. We got all this back here. We need to maybe add a little bit over here, make it so it doesn't feel so flat. Definitely some stuff up here. You know? I don't want it. Okay, there. Yeah, we're good. We are good here. Got this area down here too. don't necessarily want it to feel like you can go down this area. So we're probably just going to add some more tree there like this. No, not like that. Like this. Just like that. That's good. Actually, we don't need to do that all like that. Technically, we just do that. And then maybe add, like, I don't know, like a tree. That would be kind of cool to have over here. Can I put this in the tree and make it almost look like a sub part of the tree? Not really. We gotta do something cool with this. We could put like this in the middle of here. It adds a little bit, you know? Like, oh, somebody might have drowned over here or something. Oh, there's this swamp grass. But we need to fix that over here too before we get distracted and forget about it completely. That's something I would do. Am I a freak on a leash? I wouldn't say that. Not necessarily. I'm pretty normal. Did you catch the reference? Is it from Korn? Ooh, I'm liking how this is looking right now, guys. What do y'all think? Should we add some background music while I play? What is this? Hold on. What is this? Should I have this in the background while I play? I love this area over here a lot. Battle. The city sounds are still playing. What is ME? It's kind of cool. This is the song that would play on the title screen every time, and I had to remove it because it was driving me crazy. But yeah, I like how this area looks quite a bit. I can't wait to like start drawing and putting in my own actual pictures. I do have some stuff like ready, but it's not fully ready. I sent a lot of the pictures of like the art that I'm going to be putting into this game into the Discord. It's going to be for a special, area. But we need to work on this area here and obviously over here. It's quite a big area over here, actually. It's just a lot of space to work with. I'm thinking about making like some farm stuff over here, but the thing is, I don't want like the first starting village to be like a big place, I want it to feel like a small town, which it does feel like that. And I like that this house over here is farther away from all the other houses, It kind of gives like the feeling that this house was just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it definitely gives a vibe of like isolation, I guess, which is kind of what I was going for. And obviously we got to create a new map for what happens when you go down here. I thought about adding up here, but I'm probably not going to do that. We'll have to add like another bridged area. But I like how this little bridge looks right now. We could probably get rid of that event, huh? What does draw do? So, oh, I see. But I still, what I want to do is still figure out how to do a day and night system, which I might have to do that one on my own, because I'll probably have to watch videos, and I don't want to watch like a bunch of videos with a bunch of stuff in the background. So I want to actually look at something. Is there like a, this would be cool. There's sky. Is there like a forest? There's mountains. They do have trees, but they don't have a forest. No, do they? I like these stars a lot. That's cool. They do have this, but you can't see it anywhere. Unless I were to like get rid of like an area like over here. Then you would be able to see it. Because that's for the background. And it's a cool picture. I don't really want it to show up in the background. Let me see. Let me play the game, see how it looks. Yeah, there's no way to actually see it, so that does make me feel a bit better. But what I want to do is make a parallax map with my own drawing, and it's just the background, basically the background image, and then I add like my own tile, like not necessarily tile sets, but in the actual image itself, I make it like so there's a walkable path. Oh, I like this. This is so cool. I love this. So up here, I'm gonna add like a little. I actually forgot. Up here is where I'm gonna add like a little cemetery. So we're gonna actually remove all that then. And we're gonna work on this cemetery up here. And we'll definitely add a little bit of lore and world building to the cemetery itself. And there's going to be a lot of characters to this game that, they're just going to be backstory characters that you can help out. I still got to figure out how to, kind of make missions and whatnot. Ledge. Interesting. That kind of, oh, I like that. It makes it seem like you could walk there, but I'm not going to do that. I'll try to remember that there. I'll try to remember it. I could also do this for the stairs here too, No, that's bad. That's not good. Because it doesn't really look like actual stairs to me. But we keep getting distracted. You guys can tell. We keep getting distracted. See, this is a snow forest. I could have sworn there's like 2 more types of forest. trees. I didn't mean to press play. That's okay. We can't get up here, so that's also fine. Alright, we'll make the little cemetery area. We could also open this up and make quite a bit more here. You know? And then open that up a little bit. We gotta fix the texturing for some of these. There, now we have a little bit more area to work with here. Or should I have kept it like that? I don't want it to be like a massive one, just with a little bit of lore. It'll have different names, it's not really gonna say what on it. I like these little forward ones. They're like Fortnite. There's a fence somewhere, was it in here? No. No, no, no. Who was here? That's snow. I don't want a snowy one now. There's different types of graves too. I feel like these ones are a little bit better. Because these just kind of feel like they're put there, you know. Actually, no, the wooden ones are nice because it's a smaller village. We'll put names on them. I mean, obviously, you would only see the names when you actually click on them. But, yeah. Then we'll put these down here, and then we're going to put some plants in here like this. You put like a little bush over here. Some bushes out the back here, too. Some rocks, just kind of scattered in random areas, you know. We still need to work on this area up here a little bit. It kind of makes it a little depressing, like almost as if like it hasn't been taken care of too well. Like nobody comes over here, and it feels like an older one. Like life kind of grew, you know, or like nobody's taking care of it for a bit, you know. I feel like the flowers make it good though. Hold on. I actually don't want it to feel like that too much. I want it to have like flowers here. Because this is really important to the lore of what I'm going to be adding in. So we'll have like flowers and stuff kind of scattered around. I don't mind the rocks. The rocks are cool. But it'll have some flowers here and there. You find military graveyards satisfying? They're always like set up in a very specific way. They're like perfectly in line with each other, you know, and the reason they did that is because there's just so many, people who died, I think, and they couldn't really afford like placing it in unique areas, which sounds really depressing, but that's just kind of true. But because there's just so many, it all had to be like in line kind of, and like sometimes there's not even bodies buried at them, But this kind of feels like that a little bit, I feel like it's important to have that. The one grave that's a little different from the others. And it feels almost like narcissistic in a way, but there's going to be a lore to it. There's going to be some lore. I wouldn't say narcissistic. It just feels like kind of, I don't know, harsh. I don't know how to explain that. Like it feels, obviously it just feels like that grave was like supposed to be more important than the others, but why? But you guys will find that out over time. There is some stuff I don't mind spoiling, though. I will say that. Now I want to see if I can get back here. Because I'll add like a little chest up here with a little bit of gold. There's a way to get up here. Okay. I'll add like a little chest up here. As a little event. Just as a little prize. We're going to find maybe just a wooden chest. Let's see. There we go. Just a simple like wooden chest. Nothing special. And then it would add, we need to change gold, increase. Let me see. Just like, I don't know, like 37. And then we can do this, found gold. And then we can do this, transparent, middle. But we want to see how much gold we got. So we can add the plus sign. That's not plus. Plus sign, 37. And we're going to see if it works. So let's look at our inventory now. 0G. Found 37 gold. And now we got it. Simple event. Simple event. But we keep pressing it. It keeps adding up. So we gotta fix that. I forgot about that. I almost didn't end it. So maybe if I knew... break loop. Maybe break loop? I kind of forgot how to make the event end. No, it's still doing it. I don't know what the loop is then. Breaking loop does nothing. Exit event processing. Let me look up what that means. Actually, I think I know how to fix this easily. We gotta add a self switch, which is this. We add self switch and then A, and then we do this, and then we add new, and then control self switch, and then we do A, operand on, chest. Or we could just say it's empty. Or we don't need to add it's empty. We could just add empty. I think that just is a little bit better. I know it's not that big of a change or big of a deal, but I feel like little stuff like that is important. So we save, and then we could just drag ourselves a little bit closer to it just so we don't have to walk up here every single time when we load up the game. So it should... Oh, I forgot to make it same as characters. That's why it wasn't there. See, if you make it not same as characters, it will not show up. And it's still not there. It's because in the second one, there's no image. So if we got, I guess we can't copy. That's okay. We gotta do this. We gotta go to the chest. Edit that. And it should be there now. See, there's like little stuff you kind of forget. Empty. So now it just says it's empty. Because I made the mistake of adding self-switch there. Instead of doing it like this. And then this. Control self-switch, A. And so now it should work. Found gold. Now it says it's empty. So, 37. We don't get any more, so I finished that. But I also want to fix the text so it's in the middle of the screen too in the second one. So we can edit that middle. We want that transparent. Winterhold can't get a break. Why? What's happening in Winterhold? And what would be interesting is if we made some dialogue later on. You know what? You gotta fix that. Some dialogue later on, like it's somebody like, oh, I hid my gold somewhere. Now it's flipping gone. We can change the event name to chest. They for real just got attacked by a bunch of magical anomalies, and now they're being attacked by a dragon. Could this perhaps be your fault in some way? Could this be your doing? Found gold, and then it opens. Empty. Not this time. We gotta add a new. I don't know if there's a way to change the image itself. Because I don't like that it closes when you click on it for some reason. I guess it wouldn't matter if it opened or not, right? Let's see. I don't know why it does that. It's some weird thing I haven't figured out yet, but we will. Found 37 gold. Now it says empty. There's got to be a way to change the text colors, so I'm going to look that up. We're going to test this out. We're going to mess with it. You can use the code /CN where the number from 0 is in your Windows skin. Type before you text the color you want. We're going to test that out. We're going to see how that goes. / What is badge entry? Hold on. That's the wrong // See. And then 12. Empty. I don't know if this is going to work. Does it even work like that, or would it have to be somewhere else? We're going to find out. It's probably not there. I probably put it in wrong. It worked. It actually worked. I deadass did not think that shit was gonna work. It's blue now. But I don't know where the colors are. I have to find the colors. What are the built-in colors? Hold on. Is there like a page for that somewhere? Okay, there is. So if I type... What numbers... What numbers RPG MB go to what color? Okay, we just need 2 then. I'm not in the actual game thing, okay. I put in 12, which is darker variants of the primary row. So if we put in just 2, it should say empty, but it's evil now. Found 20. Found gold. 37. Now it's empty. I don't know if I want red though. I don't think I need red. But it would be kind of nice. Hold on, let me see. We got green, blue. I think yellow would be good. It would be /color. There should just be an option for this instead of having to type all this in. What was yellow? 6. 6 makes sense because it's, you know, it's gold color. It's yellow. And we can change the color to each thing later on. It's such a little detail, but I feel like it's a little important, you know? Whoops, I put in something wrong. Go away. What did I put in wrong? Oh, I think I typed in the wrong slash. It's this slash. Obviously. Rookie mistake, friend. I gotta close that, and then we gotta load it up now. On gold. It's yellow, but it's such a dark yellow. I feel like I don't need the red for empty. Like, that's evil, bro. That is so evil. It's such an evil color. It's fine if it's white. There we go. I should add dialogue to like everything. Just character dialogue to everything. Every single tile. Just make the game unbearable and just everybody's yapping all the time. Like, I woke up this morning, I got up out of bed, I sat up first, I took a deep breath, and I stood up. Just extremely detailed for no reason. That would be funny. I like the chest being up there, though, because it's like an area you kind of have to go out of your way to find. That's called psychological torture. Yeah. It's so fun though, man. I enjoy making this, you know?
It's my own world and I'm living in it, son.
Sorry.
Add above the flip a dead tree. Add a dead tree to your game. Developer trick. The dead tree adds lots of details.
Should we add an event? Okay, guys. We're gonna do. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna add a dog. Now we're gonna add a horse. And it's gonna soft lock you. It's gonna be an event touch. But the movement is it's custom. It's like a neck spot. Die! Alright, there's gotta be a nature somewhere, right? There's gotta be a nature. Why is there a text spot for the horse? Why is there a horse text spot? And why is there a dog? I understand, you know, the dogs, but a horse? Alright, look. I don't know why I'm doing this. I think it's funny. That horse is coming already. Any second it'll be here. Oh shit. Oh fuck, he's right there. He's not moving. Why is he not moving? Oh, wait, no. Root. Oh, there's... Will it work now? What am I doing wrong? Yo, why aren't you moving, son? Unwrapped a Reese's peanut butter cup. It looked like it was drugged, but that's okay, because you're already drugged. Is it because of that? What? Stepping. This is the first sentient creature in my game. It's a horse. I put a soul of a horse in this. I'm just testing some movement. I don't know how to make it actually move, though. I had a cat that was able to move. See, now he's just stepping in place. I'm not actually. I had a... Edit. Some root, event touch, walking, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Approach. So he should come down. He should start running for me. Oh shit, he's right there. Oh fuck, he's fast. He's coming. He's coming. Why is he so slow? Frequency. Let's see what happens. We can make a horror game from this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit, he's soft locking us. This horse is blocking my fucking way. I love that the horse has like directional areas. Like it knows that it can walk. He's like not letting me walk. Bro, he's just touching me. He's just trying to block me. He's so fast. Okay, I was messing around. I just wanted to see what would happen. The horse of instant death. Are you letting a horse touch you? Because I thought it'd be funny to add that to the game. The horse of instant death. That's what the horse sounds like. You know what'd be really cool is if I could find out how to make music for my game. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to do is find some more forest textures I can use for RPG Maker MV, and I could put it into the game. You know what I'm saying? What kind of... What if we just create an event? Create evil. Wait, could we actually create like enemies like this? If there's evil, there's monsters. There is orcs. Show text. Let me see. They do. So I could get the flip out of here. So I could actually, yeah. Let me do this. I'm actually gonna do this. Do this same as characters. I've tested this before, but I want to see what it's like now. We need to enemy appear. I don't think there is enemies, so I have no enemies. I'm not actually going to put this in the game itself, though. I don't know why it has a question mark next to the enemies. But I know one thing. I need to stop because I'm getting a bit of a headache. Approach. Enemy appear. Yeah, it doesn't work because... For some reason, there is no enemies. I have no enemies. Let me see. Is there like a... Maybe like a... maybe there's like, No. There's not a trope, like a trope? I almost said a trope? There's enemy appear, but there's not... Force action. Abort battle? No. Why is there nothing there? I have no enemies. Is it because of this? No, it wouldn't be. I will have to figure this out another time. I got a headache. I'm deleting this guy. We didn't really do too much, to be honest with you. We really didn't. for like 3 hours. I just kind of did some like level design. You know what? Actually, we did do quite a bit. I take that back. We added a lot of this area here. I finished up, this area. I fixed the doors. I fixed some dialogue. I would say that's a W. But I'm probably gonna make some more stuff later. But I think I'm done streaming for now because I got a headache. And whatnot. But I'd say it's not terrible. We learned some stuff. But I really appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all the likes. Let me see. Thank you guys for the 4 likes on YouTube. I really appreciate it. You guys are actually awesome. Thank you guys so much. We made the house, which I gotta say that's good progress. I know how to make houses now. We learned. We did some knowledge related things. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna end this stream here. I'll definitely work on the game more. I'll probably update you guys a bit in the Discord. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yes, you fool. See you guys. Peace out, be safe, goodbye, everybody.